The next intriguing paranormal photograph I took was at the Mary Fielding Smith house. This is the place in Utah. Many of the people who work at This Is the Place often felt a presence at her very small house in the park. Hearing the story, I went there with some exchange students and started taking photographs around the area, and did indeed pick her up. Many people at the place who worked there said her presence was often kind, but I've heard other contradictory stories where that she was angry at other people. When I was there, I felt she was just rather shy, that she didn't like visitors so much visiting her house, but if they were kind enough and gentle enough, she wouldn't mind showing herself, as she did to me in these photographs. If you look closely enough, you do see other faces in the photograph. These may be relatives or children or husbands. I'm not really sure. It's hard for me to make out. Perhaps somebody who knows the Mormon culture better could recognize those faces. If you do, please leave something that you might think to be the case in the comments below. I did hear that Mary Fielding Smith was somewhat of a loner. So again, I'm not too up on the history. You can look it up in Wikipedia. Though I do know she was the second wife of the former Smith leader, Joseph Smith's older brother, Hiram Smith, and I guess he was killed on the way to Utah. And she again later died of pneumonia, but she never seemed to leave the house. And again, sometimes when I visit the place, I don't feel anything at all. Other times, I felt she didn't like visitors so much, but wasn't so angry or hostile if you were polite enough or cared about her privacy enough that you didn't go out of your way to be obnoxious or anything. So I guess that would be the best way to approach the house if you do go visit it. Now let's talk about the photographs themselves. And the first unusual photograph I took was this photograph of orbs, but I dismissed this one as just simply sunlight reflecting off of dust coming off of this the ceiling that easily could have needed a cleaning. What you're seeing here on the left is a photograph of just the window. As you can see, there's a white object in the second window down from the top in the middle, but that's just an object inside the house. It's a second photograph that I took right after that one that sort of shows all these faces kind of showing up as I was leaving the place saying goodbye. Thank you for the visit. And from her statue, you can see that the ghost figure in the window seems to sort of have the same dress as the statue does, and in the face of features look similar and stuff. Again, if you do look closely, there do seem to be other people around her that are with her, but she seems to be the strong presence of that particular house. Well, thank you for looking at the photographs, and if you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I look forward to hearing other people's opinions and stuff.